what is an adult? Are there ranges of sugar that an adult, a man, a lady, and a child should fit into within a day of ingesting sugar? What do you advise people around when it comes to sugar and breakfasts?
When you talk about sugar, as a nutritionist, I understand it differently. Because carbohydrates, when you take carbohydrates, they are converted into sugars in your body.
When you're taking carbohydrates, and
they will be converted into simple sugars in your body.
Maybe having a chapati in the morning, essentially what the end product of that is going to be sugar.
Yeah. Apart from the energy, and sugar is what gives energy. And your brain even operates with glucose, the one that has been broken down already, the carbohydrate. Just like in the case of a diabetic patient, one might tell you, you don't take that sugar, but you're eating excessives of carbohydrates. It will still be converted.
It's still going to be converted into sugar, isn't it?
So that's where the science now comes in. What is the science behind it? It is not just the table sugar. That one is now different because its calories, it's easily absorbed and its calories uptake is high. But sugars can only be managed if your level of activity is high. You are engaging so that it is not stored up in the body. So there is no specific, I would say there is no specific amount, like I would say 1 tablespoon. There are people who have a sweet tooth, but they don't have a problem with their weight. They consume a lot of sugar, but don't have a problem with their weight. So that one still takes us back to assessing an individual's need. That's why bodies behave differently. Very differently. Someone might tell me I don't take sugar, but is struggling with weight. Someone will tell you, I take a lot of sugar, and when you look at them. So it doesn't mean that the slimmer you are,
the more sugar,
you should take. No, it's still individualized. We assess you, and we give you what your body requires.
Pretty much. All right. Just before we get into, we have 5 minutes. There's one question that I want to ask, but I just can't let you go before I address this. Where are you located? Somebody just want to come in and get a meal plan from you today, and that psychoanalysis, or that you learn me and my body needs and my psychology needs. Just before I ask you the last question, that's the most controversial question I'm going to ask before we step out of the interview today.
Currently, I'm working with Malkia Nutrition, Jessica. So the consultation office is at Westlands, Occidental Plaza, 2nd floor. We share an office with Fukang Healthcare. So when you just come and ask about Fukang, Malkia, Nutrition, you will get us. Apart from that, you can also contact us online. There's a website. You can reach out to us. We are on Instagram. Also, me as Dow Nutrition, you can get me on Instagram. On Facebook, you'll still get me as Dorcas Asianut. The hard name. And also on YouTube, we do upload content there.
Pretty much. Now, for the last part of this, meal plans. Contagious. Because here's the thing, if you make me a meal plan, you have to walk with me throughout that journey. And I think you've met clients you make a meal plan for, and you're looking at them going like, this one, I don't think they're going to follow. How do you help your clients walk the journey of a meal plan? And from a psychology perspective, I know you've spoken to a lot of clients and you've tried to walk the journey with them. How long do I have to be disciplined for my body to say, we are not doing like we used to do it anymore? Let's speak to those guys who are saying like, so slice moja in one serving. How long do I have to feel like I'm not giving my body that before my body says, so this is the new norm, so we have to follow?
I'll not answer how long, but just as I said, it's a matter of the mind. I've had clients that they came, they approached, they said, we really want to change our diet. I've done for them the meal plan. I do a follow-up call. I tell them this week, try and follow it. I do a follow-up call. I ask, are you really following the diet?
Yeah.
They're like, we've not even started. We had an engagement.
So
we thought we had an activity that interfered, so we think we should start next week. What I do, I still encourage them because they came and they approached you.
Yeah.
And there are those who start doing the meal plan. Others are very consistent. If they can't find whatever is in the meal plan, but that time they said it was available and maybe it's not in season, they call and they ask, can I replace this one? Can I get a replacement for this? I cheerfully do that because I know all the sources. I can easily know what other nutrients can be provided with this other new source. So I follow up on them, make that call, because it's not easy to start changing a habit.
I know, isn't it?
And adapting to that behavior. Sometimes they default, they will tell you honestly, we defaulted, and I appreciate that from clients who are honest, but we still encourage you to try and keep on. With time, you realize your body is responding to the diet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, finally, 15 seconds. Have you ever been forced to go into a client's house just to see whether indeed your meal plan is going to work with the environment that they are
around?
In? Yes.
Thank you. I would say most of the clients, I would visit them personally and know where they are staying, where they are, the family, and also assessing now the psychological bit. Maybe this is a mom that's staying with the kids, the husband is far away, and she needs the meal plan for the family, but she could be having psychological issues. You assess that first, you address the, the situation at hand first, because you need to encourage this client to make sure mentally they are stable before even you start forcing the thing for them to follow. Yes, they have the need. There are those even I've done for them meal plan for free because they have the need, but they don't have the money. So I assess the situation. They'll tell you currently we are doing this. We are in this situation.
Yes.
But I know the current situation, things will change, and also things are difficult out here. So where we can, we still help as long as we achieve a nutritious community.
That's it.
Yes.
Dorcas Esienot. Wow, that name. I'm going to be saying it all over and again so that I actually get to know it. Thank you very much for visiting. This has been a lovely conversation. You see, you've educated this man right here. I think after this, I might be even calling you after this. And go, I have a meal plan, isn't it? Look at me. And took 3 bananas yesterday and slept with water. Wow. I've been walking outside here thinking we're healthy. Anyway, talk about sumptuous breakfast. Guys, here's the thing. You want to talk to her. She's already given us the contacts, but you want to speak to her directly. Again, talk to us online at Look Up TV across all your social media platforms. We take a tiny breather right here on The Morning Brief. Once we come back, I'll be taking you to our newsroom today, tell you the biggest stories that we're focusing on and what is trending online as well.